Hello and welcome to Breathwood. My name is David Yates, and I'm really excited to see hashtag 3-Minute Didge already taking off. So thank you for diving in. I want to share a rhythm that I played in that introductory video that a few people have asked about. I've covered it before, but this one is worth covering again. It's basically TAWAKA, and then again TAWAKA, and then TAWA. And the way the emphasis lands in this rhythm, it has this really nice funky feeling. TAWAKA, TAWAKA, TAWA, TAWAKA, TAWAKA, TAWA, TAWAKA, TAWAKA, TAWA. So, on Didge. At any speed, I actually think it's pretty cool. So it's worth breaking this down a bit. So ta. Start with the tongue against the roof of the mouth. Start to build a bit of pressure and then poof, release it. Your tongue can be forward for more of a front of mouth ta sound, or it can be a little back for more of a ta, retroflex tongue sound, ta. The vowel sounds are flexible. You can choose. Do you want ta, or other variations? Now, it's not a matter of right or wrong. It's a matter of deciding what you want to hear from the Didge and then slowly refining the shape of your mouth so that you get the sound you want. So let's say I want ta. Ta, ah. I really have to open up the cavity of my mouth, drop the tongue to get more of an ah. Otherwise, it tends to slip more toward t. The wa is the breath. We don't make the shape wa with the mouth. We make the shape ng. So from ta or ta to ng, closing the back of the tongue and the back of the mouth. You can use a bit of cheek compression if you need, a bit of jaw compression if you need to squeeze the air forward, take your breath. Ta. So ta, wa, and then ka. Ta, wa, ka. Ta, wa, ka, ta, wa. I would say once you've got the circular breathing part going, the trickiest sound in this rhythm is probably the ka, getting that K sound in there. Now, if you think about the way the tongue works, it's a little bit of a seesaw. If you know seesaws or teeter-totters from a playground, front of the tongue forward and up to the roof of the mouth for ta, then ka. Ta, ka. Ta, ka. But the ka, I think, utilizes muscles that are pretty weak for most people. So initially, my version of this rhythm was ta, or ta, ha. And I still sometimes slide back toward that version. Ta, ta. If you're struggling with this, that's perfectly okay. But see if you can start to move toward ta, ka. You want to start working on your ability to use the K place on your tongue, which is also G, to move air forward and get the drone happening. Ta, ka. You could even pause the rhythm, working on the rhythm in its complete form, and just work on ka. We tend to start it with ta, and even I feel that my power with that is much, much greater. So ta, squeeze and breathe, ka, ta, ka, ta, ka, ta, ka, ta, ka ta, ta ka ta, ka ta, ta ka ta, ka ta. So I just switched from more of a focus in the back of the mouth, breathing from there, and then I switched to giving a bit of a squeeze with my cheeks. And always, when you breathe in, that back of the mouth area still compresses, closes, and helps move air forward, helps block off your nasal passage so you can breathe through the nose. But the cheeks just give you a bit more pillow or cushion of air to work with. Both are fine. So let's say you're playing this rhythm for a while. What could you do with it? Obviously, speed is one option, slowly increasing the tempo. It's nice to use a metronome even. Set it a rhythm that lines up with a rhythm like this. TAWAKA, TAWAKA, TAWA, TAWAKA, TAWAKA, TAWA, TAWAKA, TAWAKA, TAWA. So this speed right here might be a good starting speed. TAWAKA, TAWAKA, TAWA, TAWAKA, TAWAKA, TAWA. If you're using a metronome app, you can tap the tempo in time with this video and set it up to be at that speed. TAWAKA, TAWAKA, TAWA, TAWAKA, TAWAKA, TAWA. And then gradually increase the speed. TAWAKA, TAWAKA, TAWA, TAWAKA, TAWAKA, TAWA, TAWAKA, TAWAKA, TAWA, TAWAKA, TAWAKA, TAWA. So speed. You can start to add little vocal punches on the tas and the kas. Top, cut, top, cut, top, top, cut, top, cut, top. There was a great player named Stuart at Dubravko's masterclass workshop in Croatia, and he played a variation of this rhythm that used this kind of vocal timing that was really cool, really thick, great sound when he added this voice. To, ko, to, ko, to. That was horrible. Is that something you could play with? Low voice, high voice. You know, finding a note that is a good harmony for your ditch. The note I just picked just now wasn't the greatest, actually. Then you could play again with tongue position. So here I'll play it again with my tongue quite far forwards for the tas, and then I'll move it more toward the back, and you'll hear how that sound changes. Small adjustments in mouth shape and tongue position can make really nice changes in the sound. If you're starting to get in-breath toots, you can change the wahs to toots. And depending on the day, I'm either really good at this or really bad. Sometimes I'm in between. But the basic idea is the ta, again, is a opening of this whole cavity to prepare for the squeeze and the breath in. But the squeeze and the breath in aligns with a tighter vibration in the lips for one moment. Like a quicker, tighter squeeze. I have this sense that the fatter, thicker drone suddenly switches to more of a pulled in front of lip toot and then drops right back. And when I open my jaw a bit, it makes it easier to fall down into the toot position. So these are vibrating like this and then like this. More inside of lip and then more front of lip. And then of course from the toot, it has to drop back into the drone lips for the ka. And like I said, I think the ka is the hardest part. Well, now the in-breath toot is pretty challenging too. But the in-breath ka, or the in-breath toot into the ka, whew, you could give that some focus for a while just to work on that transition. I'm still working on it. So that's nice. Once you've got that down, you could go into second toots. But really, with hashtag 3-minute Dig, the idea is to stick with more or less the same variation and then fine tune it. So are you playing a variation with voice, with toots, or without? Can you stick with that for 3 minutes and really hone that rhythm as it is? But now the other thing that will tend to happen is that the emphasis will shift a little bit. Because of the way the beats match up with this rhythm, TAWAKA, TAWAKA, TAWA, TAWAKA, TAWAKA, TAWA, or TAWAKA, TAWAKA, TAWA, TAWAKA, TAWAKA, TAWA. You get emphasis on the first ta and then the next wa. TAWAKA, TAWAKA. And I notice when I play it, I tend to give that second wa a little bit more punch. Again, this isn't about right or wrong. This is about choice. Do you want the emphasis to be TAWAKA, TAWAKA, TAWA, TAWAKA, TAWAKA, TAWA? Or do you want it to be TAWAKA, TAWAKA, TAWA, TAWAKA, TAWAKA, TAWA? It changes the feeling of the rhythm, even though the rhythm is the same. Switching between them, TAWAKA, TAWAKA, TAWA, TAWAKA, TAWAKA, TAWA, TAWAKA, TAWAKA, TAWA, TAWAKA, TAWAKA, TAWA. Maybe you want to play with both, back and forth. Lots of possibility there. So I think I'm going to leave it right there and open it up to you for questions down in the comments section. If you have any questions about how this rhythm works, how to mess with it, how to vary it, please let me know. And I would love to see your version of it, whether it's for hashtag 3-minute Dig or just video clips that you share. Head over to Didgeridoo Learning Community on Facebook. Join that group if you haven't already, and you can share where you're at, and people will give you some feedback and help if you ask for it. The other thing is, if you want to support me doing this kind of work, help keep me going, give me a little boost, Patreon is a great place to do that. Head over to patreon.com/breathwood, and you can pledge anything from a couple dollars a month or more. And some of the higher levels have perks like lessons or other things. So that's a way to say to me, yes, please keep going. And I'll even help fund it so that you feel motivated to keep it up. Sometimes it's hard sitting here by myself in my room filming videos. All your comments, I really appreciate all your support and love. I really feel it. So thank you for that, for staying with me through some ups and downs. Okay, well, there we go. Thanks again for watching. Happy playing. Good luck with that rhythm, and I'll see you soon.